Alright, I made a dirt clarifier. Here's the pile I'm working on. It's just all full of rocks and pebbles and cigarette butts and wood chips and plastic pieces, a whole bunch of stuff. I made dirt clarifier here. I've got 4 bicycle rims, 2 in the middle, 1 at each end. And I got a 1/2-inch mesh, runs the whole length. There's the seam. And then I got some 10 by 20 bolts with big washers around the rims, and they go right through the spoke holes. And it holds on there pretty good. And in the center we got the same thing. It rides on flat wheels up front, flat wheels in the back, and I got some smaller wheels. They ride in the groove. Little small wheels like that. This is on a spring hinge, which basically helps it from going back and forth this way. Back and forth this way. It's just held in place by the belt. Got a couple of sealed bearings in there on both ends for the belt. And a 1/2-inch bolt going through the wood. Some carriage bolt goes right into the wood. And for the motor, this motor came out of a Mita. I believe it was a 1060 copy machine. It was a huge copy machine, 60 copies per minute. I used to work on those, and we tear them apart and throw the parts out. I kept a couple of things, and I'm glad I kept this. Got a pulley on this end, a couple of brackets here on the front, and then this is my belt tensioner. The bolt that just goes in there with a hole, and it pushes against the bolt. Tightens up the belt. Added a switch, and then the end of the cord going to an extension cord. Flip the switch on, and it just starts spinning. And at this end, this crossbeam is fixed, so it stays at a certain height. This crossbeam in the front, we've got several holes. You can pull that nut, big spoke out, and change the holes and raise or lower. This end, depending on how much of a grade you want. This grade works out pretty good. This second half is just the 1/2-inch holes. But on the first half, I added a 1/4-inch mesh for the finer dirt. And you can see this dirt comes out pretty fine. And then over here, the pebbles start coming out, but they're small pebbles. So they can be used for the bottom of potting plants or something. But this dirt, mix it up with some manure, and you got some really good potting soil. Or what kind of soil you got, and pretty easy to operate. Grab a scoop of dirt and put it in. Mine can handle anywhere from 3 to 4 scoops before it bogs down and it's just too much weight for the belt. So I'll just, a couple scoops at a time. And there she goes. And this is a pretty good incline. It's perfect for what I'm working with. You might want to change your incline higher or lower depending on whether you want the dirt to break up more before it falls through the holes or out the other end. But this is what's at the end here. It's all rock. A couple of large dirt clods that just don't want to break up. But that's fine. I don't want those anyway. And we got it.